Hey everyone, Ben from Living Survival, and I've been using products from Procamptek forever. They are great fire starting tools. I've been using them for years and years. I have their products in all my kits. You only need one tube to create hundreds of fires, and now they have a new product called their Fast Fire Stick. So we're going to take a look at that today, see how it compares to some of their other products, and I'm going to show you an example of how easy it is to get a fire going. So today we're taking a look at a brand new product from Procamptek. If you've watched my channel in the past, you've seen me use their products. Excellent products. I've been using them for years and years. They've had several different runs of different products. They had originally their fat rope stick, which is basically a waxy tinder. It's waterproof, it's weatherproof. You can use this stuff in the rain, you can use it in the winter. Great stuff to have in your kit. They also have their waxwood sticks, which is basically a chunk of wood that is impregnated with wax. These work really good. They're longer lasting, so you can take off some shavings and really get a fire started really well. Their new product is sort of a spin-off on their fat rope stick. It is pretty much more fluffy and a little bit less waxy than the fat rope stick. So once you fluff this stuff into a ball, it's really the quickest way to get a fire going, in my opinion. Maybe you want to use it in a stove that you're going to be cooking with, for example. You can see their new rolls here. They used to have several different versions of these. They came in sort of a shrink wrap material. These, I believe, are just like a cardboard tube. So it burns really well, burns down. So once you cut off a chunk of this fast fire stick, for example, you can burn the outer lining as well. Works really easy. You take any knife, and with these sticks you can get so many fires. You could get hundreds of fires with just one stick. That's why they're great to have in a kit. Great size to fit in some of the pouches that a lot of us carry. But basically, you're just going to cut a little bit of this off. You can see it cuts nice and cleanly there. And then the product just falls out, and then you would just take this, spread it apart, and you want to expose all those fibers so that you have the most the most surface area possible to catch a spark. Super duper easy here. So this is what it looks like when you fluff it up. You give it a lot of surface area. It's a lot more fibrous, or a lot more cottony than the fat rope stick. Not as much wax, but it takes a spark and it burns really hot and fast. One little spark from our ferro rod here, and you've got instant flame. And again, you can burn the outer ring as well. And then you would just continue to stack up on that. And you've got a fire going in just seconds, and you've got so much more of this remaining stick that you can use to light more fires. Again, I didn't even need to use that much. You can really use just a little bit of this, and you could get hundreds of fires just out of one stick. Even a very small amount of this is going to burn for quite a while. You can see just how small that is. That's going to be plenty. If you have your fire, your twigs and stuff prepared, that's going to be enough to get you going. Definitely enough to get you going in a wood stove. So you can see the three different products here side by side. You've got the waxwood stick, which you shave down to make these little wax infused shavings. These work really good to get a fire started. Again, depending on how well you prepare your fire, you can use just a couple shavings and that will get your fire going. The fat rope stick, I've had this stuff forever. It burns even when wet. It burns in the snow. Great all-weather use. You can see it's sort of just this wax-infused rope stuff. It sort of comes out in these little bundles, and you just sort of untwist them, and again create the surface area. And then the new fast fire tinder, which is basically their tinder plugs in a big roll, which is awesome. It's this cottony waxed infused material. Really a lot of surface area with this stuff. So probably the easiest to take a spark with this stuff. Probably the quickest to get a fire going. So all three just excellent products. I've been using these for years and years. They're the only fire starter that I use. And again, their sticks just last forever. You definitely don't need this much to get a fire going. All three are going to take a spark, no problem. and really help you to get that fire going. And really, even with one stick, you're going to get hundreds and hundreds of fires. Of course, I'll have links below where you guys can check these products out as well as purchase some. I recommend getting some for your kits. You'll never go without a fire starter no matter the weather conditions. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and give it a big thumbs up for me. Make sure you leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Share this video to your friends and family on your social media, and if you haven't already done so, please consider clicking that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of new videos.